Good day, class. I am teacher Abby,
And I am teacher Rhea.
your science teacher today. Our lesson for today is about morphology of common fish, its parts and functions. For this exercise, we will utilize milkfish as our specimen as its internal anatomy is relatively easy to identify. Let's start by understanding what milkfish or bangus is. Milkfish or Canis canis is a species of fish widely distributed in the Indo-Pacific region, including the Philippines, Indonesia, Taiwan, and Pacific Islands, and it migrates between freshwater, brackish, and saltwater. Do you know, class, that the national fish of the Philippines is milkfish? Teacher Rhea, why milkfish is the national fish of the Philippines?
For everyone's knowledge, teacher Abby, milkfish or Canis canis is considered the national fish of the Philippines because milkfish symbolizes Filipino resilience and adaptability.
Wow, that's interesting, Teacher Rhea. Now, after all the knowledge that we've got, it's time for the exciting part. Join us, Teacher Rhea and I, as we dive into the world of milkfish anatomy. Let's discover the different parts and their amazing functions.
Before we begin, teacher Abby and I has a reminder. Be careful with using scissors and knives and ask for assistance from adults. This is what bangus or milkfish looks like. First up, we have the eyes. Just like us, fish use their eyes to see. However, their vision is adapted to underwater conditions, helping them spot food and predators. Here's the mouth. This is where the fish swallow its food. Different fish have different mouth shapes depending on their diet. Some are designed for grabbing, while others for filtering. This is nostrils. Fish also have nostrils, which they use to smell. This helps them to find food and navigate their environment. Let's not forget the operculum, also known as the gill cover. This flap protects the gills, which are essential for breathing underwater. And here are the fins. Fish have several types of fins. These are the pectoral fins, located on the side of the fish. They help with steering, maneuvering, and maintaining balance as the fish swim. Next, we have the pubic fins, found on the other side of the fish. These fins assist in stability and also help the fish to control its tip in the water. This is the spiny dorsal fin, located on the back of the fish. It acts like a stabilizer, preventing rolling and helping the fish stay upright. Finally, we have the anal fin, which is situated on the other side towards the tail. This fin also contributes to stability and help to prevent the fish from rolling while swimming. Finally, we have the vent, located between the anus and the anal fin. It's where fish excrete eggs or sperm during spawning, also known as the genital papilla. Now, here's something interesting, the lateral lines. These sensory lines run along the side of the fish and help them detect vibrations and movement in the water. Next, let's look at the scales. These tiny protective plates cover the fish body, providing both defense and reducing friction as they swim. The scales of the milkfish are called cycloid scales because of their unique shape and structures. Cycloid scales are characterized by a circular or oval shape, overlapping arrangement, smooth, glossy surface, and thin, flexible and translucent appearance. There you have it. Those are external parts of milkfish and their function. Now, let's move on to the internal part of the milkfish, wherein teacher Abby will show us what are different internal parts of the milkfish.
Join me now as we examine the internal parts of the milkfish and understand their function. First, we need to use scissors to remove the gill cover of the milkfish so we can clearly see its gills. These are called gills. Gills are vital organs in milkfish and the other fish. that extract oxygen from water, enabling them to breathe and exchange oxygen, carbon dioxide, and other gases. After that, we need to cut the body of the milkfish for us to see its internal parts. Are you class ready to see the bloody parts of the milkfish? This is what the heart of the milkfish look like. It circulates blood throughout the body, and next is the liver. It assists digestion by secreting enzymes that break down fats, and also serves as storage area for fats and carbohydrates. Here's the stomach and intestines. It's break down food and absorb nutrients. While tracing the stomach and intestine, you will see the connected line towards the vent. Now, imagine a sleek, streamlined body built for speed and agility. That's the milkfish. But what makes it tick? Let's explore the incredible spinal cord and spine. This is the spine. It is the primary structural framework upon which the fish body is built. It connects to the skull at the front of the fish and the tail at the rear. The spine is made up of numerous vertebrae, which are hollow and which protect the delicate spinal cord. Now, this is the spinal cord. It is the part that connects the brain to the rest of the body and relays sensory information from the body to the brain, as well as instruction from the brain to the rest of the body. Look at its flesh. This is what we call muscle. It provides movement and locomotion. These are parts of the fish that are usually eaten. They compose the fillet of the fish, but do milkfish have brain? Yes, this is the brain of the milkfish. It is the control center of the fish where both automatic functions and higher behaviors occur. All sensory information is processed. Thank you for listening on this fascinating journey in the morphology of milkfish.
From their sleek, streamlined bodies to their intricate scales and fins, we've explored the remarkable anatomy of this incredible species.
With their unique characteristics and adaptations, milkfish have evolved to thrive in diverse aquatic environments. Remember, understanding the morphology of milkfish is crucial for
Sustainable aquaculture practices, effective fisheries management, advancing scientific research,
stay curious,
keep exploring,
and let's dive deeper into the wonders of marine biology. I am your teacher Abby.
and I am Teacher Rhea.
Discover the wonders of marine life, one fin at a time. Thank you and goodbye, class.